Viewer discretion advised. Contains adult language, adult themes, horror, jump scares, blood and other things kids shouldn't see. Hello children. Welcome to the Caillou crossover series. This video is a part of Five Nights at Chara's. Five Nights at Chara is set 6 years after Silver Eyes. It is night 4 of Five Nights at Chara's. There are spoilers for all 6 Five Nights at Freddy's games, the novel Silver Eyes, Lisa the Painful RPG, Undertale, Mein Kampf, and many other things.
Hello, President Bush. Yes. This is Agent Bob.
What is the situation at Henry's house?
Slack is still arguing with Mr. Corton. Scott wants to wait to see how it plays out, while Slack wants to blow up the house.
Don't harm the house. If Slack gets out of line, take care of him.
Okay, President. We will wait to see what comes out of the house.
Hello, Charlotte. I am Dr. Yotto. I'm here to take care of you.
Where am I? Where is my mother?
They are safe. Don't worry about them for now. You have important things to think about. And I'll tell you where we are. But it is kind of a long story. It all started about 20 years ago. Wait, you know about your grandfather Henry, right?
My mother never told me about the pizza restaurant, but she had terrible nightmares. I figured something's out about Henry and Freddy Fazbear's pizza from her screams.
That's good. I'll fill you in a little bit as I can. But our story starts at the first Freddy restaurant, called Fazbear Family Diner. Your grandfather Henry loved his restaurant, but its financial situation was dire. It was losing a lot of money, and your grandmother was not happy. Your grandmother asked your grandfather to get a financial advisor for the restaurant. Your grandmother searched for the right person for the job for a while, until she found a man named William Afton.
That's the killer. She had a lot of nightmares about him.
Yes. William Afton would later kill a lot of children, but at first, he seemed pretty normal. Henry eventually got around to William Afton. They got along especially well because William loved the animatronics. William Afton told Henry that they had the same grandfather. Their grandfather snuck his children out of Germany at the end of World War II, along with technology in their toys. Both were excited to exchange the data retrieved from the toys to build further robots, which were based on those World War II plans. Henry was excited to have William on his team, and your grandmother loved William because he made the restaurant successful again. Things were going incredibly well for Freddy's and your grandparents. They moved to a larger location, and gave birth to your mother Charlie and your uncle Sammy, but you know how the story ends. Children started dying. Your uncle Sammy got put in a suit, but William Afton's own son would be bit by the old Freddy animatronic, and was left in a vegetative state. Your grandmother left, and got remarried, and your grandfather killed himself. But they were never able to catch him. After the death of Henry, William Afton desired control of the restaurant, but would not be able to get it. William Afton went back to your grandfather's house, to the secret room they had constructed under the garage. There he built new circus baby animatronics, for his new company, Afton Robotics. William Afton built this room for his comatose son, and checked on his son frequently while he worked on the animatronics. The main animatronic was based on his doctor, which he called Baby. To fund the company, he had to get investors. Although they did not understand all of the choices he made, like why he ran it underground, they all saw the brilliance of his designs and his dream of a new Freddy Fazbear's. He told his doctor to stay away from Baby, but she didn't. William Afton was despondent from this episode. 2 of his 3 children were now dead, but he had an idea. He had some idea that the children were living on in the animatronics, and decided to experiment on this by killing more children. He wanted to figure out how to bring his daughter and son back to life. His last remaining child, Michael Afton, helped William develop this technology, but Baby and the other circus baby animatronics had another plan.
Nerd.
And Nard was born out of the combination of many of the circus baby animatronics.
I had a plan to escape, for surely this unhuman form would be unacceptable to mankind. When William Afton returned to Circus Baby Animatronics, I planned to trap him and stuff myself inside of him. I would wear him as a suit to escape. But his determination was too strong. He overpowered us. As long as his brain was alive, his desires won out. Once your mom killed him, we gained back control. But then we were stuck in the old Freddy location until we were able to contact your mother to escape from there.
Why did you trick us to come down here? What do you want with me, my mom, John, and Mrs. Burke?
And Nard did not desire for you to follow. He thought he could get down quickly enough to not be followed. But obviously your mother knew something about the opening.
Why are you helping Nard?
And Nard is perfection. He is the ultimate being. With my help he's going to become even more powerful. He also saved my nephew, because I'm William Afton's brother. After my brother died, I watched over his comatose son, and Nard planned to use my nephew's body to escape this place in. But it was too weak. But my nephew did join within Nard's consciousness, saving his mind.
This time I wanted to use a weaker vessel that would be more susceptible to my plans, but it turned out the comatose boy was too weak. We are telling you all of this because we want to use you as a host. If you allow us to escape, we promise to let your friends live. You will also be joining with a higher life form, with a higher mission. Together, we will bring salvation to mankind. We will allow you to sleep on this. In the meantime, your friends are safe. For now.
So we are just going to stay here all night. We need to do something.
Nah, not yet. Something's bound to happen if we wait. Remember I am in charge.